8,090 pounds and in just amazingly good condition. 298 Eagle coming in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is definitely like that exceptional diamond in the rough. I don't like the phrase "like new." I don't use it unless I truly mean it. And it seems like you're asking a lot to call an RV of this age like new. But in some ways, it's almost better. Like, you can see that factory installed second air sticking up over the bedroom there. But there's also all kinds of extra things. Like, if we look inside this front pass-through compartment, you'll see a never used RVQ grill. You're going to see, tire covers and all kinds of stuff in here. Even the weight distribution and anti-sway leveling hitch that the previous owners had included with this RV. It is all going with it. Basically, they're effectively kind of just done camping. Another couple nice notes before we step inside. Brand new power tongue jack, and that nose cap. This was made during the period when colored, accented nose caps first found their way back into the RV industry. But at the time this was built, it was made during a generation in which they faded pretty badly, and this was one of those. So this was taken back to Jayco, and it was fully factory painted to match the specs of the newer nose caps. So like I said, in some ways, it's better than new. And the roof, the membrane up top, I don't know who these people were or how they knew to take care of this thing in this kind of condition, but good gravy. I wish more used RVs looked like this one. It's just fantastic. And this RV is surprisingly good at being accessible with the slide closed despite its size. A lot of times when you get into bigger stuff like this, when that slide closes up, it just kind of pinches you off and prevents you from getting to anything. But the thing is, that's more of a problem with opposing slide campers versus one slide living rooms. When you have a one slide living room like this, you see that it is very easy to be able to get your way through here. Now, we can easily navigate through the kitchen, and the way they did this bathroom angle wall right here allows you to open the bathroom door without interfering with the slide out. Pardon me. You can walk through here. You can get through the bathroom to the front bedroom without ever touching a slide button. Now, the bedroom does have a second direct entry door. You can always get to the bed and the bath from there, but you don't have to. You don't have to go outside to be able to get to this thing without ever touching a slide button. You can navigate your way from tip to tail, stem to stern. But when we open that slide, you are treated to a big, expansive living kitchen area right here. But it's only one slide. You can make something look and feel large without the need for double slides. Now, the vaulted ceiling and just the myriad of windows around this thing certainly do not hurt in that regard. Remember, we've got dual air conditioners factory installed on this beauty. We're going to start our way back here at the entertainment area and work our way around. You see the twin recliners. Those are actually swivel rocking recliners, which is something that has seemingly found its way out of the RV industry that I kind of miss. I like that rock back and forth kind of motion that you don't really get because, well, a lot of things are theater seats now, not because things have changed, just because the seating that most people prefer has changed. That TV right there is also nicely positioned. You can easily see it from those rocking recliners or over here on the sofa if you're looking for more of a lounge or a little bit of a conversation corner. Now, all the windows open for airflow, including these recliner side windows. I've got that shade drawn on the left side there, so if you want to keep the sunshine out, you can. Also, handy little remote control system right here. Something that a lot of people don't realize how useful this is. Be able to operate your lights, your slides, your awnings, all right, your awning light, as it were, all right there. So you can be sitting in your chair, roll the awning up. You don't have to get up and down. Just handy little stuff like that. Now, as we work our way around, I want to mention this is a Trifold sleeper sofa. This was made during the period where the RV industry was starting to move away from air beds, which had been a historic problem, and to something that is far more reliable, to the tune that it's often still used. Well, not often. It is the dominant sleeper sofa system today. It just works that well. The table and chairs, what I noticed about this must be a slightly longer slide than most because there's more room. Like, I scooted those chairs out. There's more room around that table than normal. So this must be a slightly bigger slide than you commonly run into with a sofa and dinette. Big, almost like atrium style windows overlooking that dining area too. But then we start to come over here. Like, I want to give you a look just kind of at the kitchen first, and then we're going to blow all these cabinet doors open because this thing has an incredible amount of storage capacity. It's a floor plan that was not in Jayco's lineup long, and I feel that people, they really missed out on this one because this is an awesome model. Great living space and just gobs of storage. Right away, right above the TV, and even behind the TV, we start to find all those gobs of storage space that I mentioned. Now, the space behind the TV, you could easily add some shelves if you wanted to, but frankly, it'd be good for like wacky, odd-shaped, tall stuff too. And I like how next to that entertainment unit, there's that drop-down door, and there's all the wiring in there. If you wanted to put like a satellite system or brain, there's the space to do it. I just kind of tuned into the fact that that's also a larger 22-inch oven next to that larger 8 cubic foot fridge freezer. That bigger fridge is more common today, but at the time this was built, most travel trailers, in fact the vast majority, had 6 cubic foot fridges. Now, the shelving in that overhead cabinet, that's one of those reasons I like to actually open everything up so you can see in there. And you might notice like solid surface countertops, factory installed second air. I've looked down, we actually still have a copy of the build sheet of when this RV was brand new from the previous owners. And what I can tell you is that basically what they did is they went down the options list and said, give me one of every stuff. And that's what this RV is. It's the RV that has all of the things that were possibly available here. It's at a pretty premier trim level, if you think of it that way. Now, note this too. This is huge. So it's not just a bedroom slide. Like there's a sliding privacy door here in the hallway that would kind of meet up with that extended sort of jutting out trim in the middle here. But if you notice, that slide extends from the bedroom all the way through here. So this is acting as like linen storage, pantry space, adjustable shelving, dresser storage down below. That is a tremendous amount of storage capacity, and that's one of the things I like about this model. It gives us that big feeling living space in conjunction with all kinds of long-term storage space. You still have a porcelain foot flush stool there, and I do believe they upgraded this fan. I'm testing my memory a little bit. I don't believe that bigger vent fan was a factory standard item on Eagles when this was built. That looks like maybe a Heng's Vortex style fan, one that is actually installed in the factory housing, which is my preference so that you're not actually, you know, busting factory seals to install a big fan. And note a nice shower instead of a travel trailer tub, and my coat's getting, here we go, hooked on stuff. So we already talked about how you do have that second entry door, but note those are breeze windows on both sides of the bed. And as I said, a factory installed second air conditioner right here. So everything on this, everything possible done from the factory, and then additional aftermarket details were added later on. And as I said, as we squeeze in here, this huge chunk of like closet storage space right here, this is all in addition. It's the extension of that storage slide that we already saw earlier. So you have a concept of how big and how deep this is, but that's where you could just put a ton of hanging space with, well, hanging storage with additional dresser drawer down below. Back outside again, I would remind you of all of the extras and even the non-used factory components like that grill that are in the compartment that we saw at the beginning of the video. I like the door, like the campsite outside shower. That is really handy. Be able to, like, you know, rinse yourself off right before you jump inside and really take a real shower, keeping all that kind of debris potentially out of your holding tank. Again, the nose cap had been taken back and factory painted, so this has the same, you know, factory paint and clear coat and UV protection as like a new Jayco Pinnacle fifth wheel, for instance. The power tongue jack on the front, once again, brand spanking new. This does have a heated, enclosed, insulated belly. This will be good for extended season camping. This was built before Jayco was publishing proven 0-degree testing on their travel trailers. It is possible, and I think this RV actually does succeed at that, but they never guaranteed it, so I won't either. I won't make a promise that somebody else hasn't, you know, guaranteed, basically. On the back here, something pretty cool. You've got that slide out extending kind of bike rack bumper job right here. That's about a 200-pound capacity. There's a little bar that can flip up if you want to strap some bikes to it. There's also a gas grill quick connect back here just below the license plate bracket, basically. So if you want to do some outdoor grilling, you can. By the way, this has all power stabilizer jacks too. That's yet another big factory upgrade on this that I didn't mention. Like I said, anything that was basically available at the time this was offered, all of those options were effectively expressed here. Oh, this roof, I don't want you to take my word for it. The roof on this thing is in absolutely stellar shape. The weather is not such that I should be walking up there, but I'm about to do something really stupid that I don't recommend for you folks. I just really want you to see up there because I was that impressed with how good this thing looked, and I just want you to see it. And again, what I'm doing is stupid. Please do not try this at home. There's no reason I should be up here. But again, I looked up here and I saw how nice and clean this roof was. And frankly, it doesn't even do it justice having the little dusting of snow that we have up here. But if you look to the left of that air conditioner, you can see where some of the snow has kind of run off. It is well kept. Look, right at the base of the air conditioner, it looks good. I wish I could show you a better example of it, but it looks absolutely fantastic up here. They did an awesome job taking care of this camper. The seals look good. The fixtures look good. I don't see cracking and decay of like the skylights or anything like that. And I mean, this is just our brokerage lot here. This is where we sell things for people. Our main store is just a mile west down the road. And combined, we have over 700 different things in stock for you. We know our way around these things. And I've been on the roof of most of them, though not in weather like this. And I'm going to get myself down from here. All I'm asking is just give our team a call, whether it's this one, that one over there, or any of these other things, even down at the main store. Give us a call and give us a fair opportunity to earn your business. That's all I ask in return for our efforts here today. So if you appreciate the links that we're willing to go to before you've picked up the phone, imagine what we would do for you once you do pick up the phone. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.